All right, last day. This is part 10 of our 10-part training. Today we're going to be talking about sharing your story and kind of what that means as a coach. So everyone's story is different. The reason why you decided to become a coach is different. How your journey to becoming a coach came about is different for all of us. And unless you share that with people, no one's going to know why, no one's going to know how, or no one's going to know that it's something they can do also. I always, did my insanity program, and at the end it said, if you want to coach, then, get a hold of your coach. And I thought coaches were personal trainers. Like I have told you, we are not, but I didn't know any better. So make sure that people are aware that this is something that they can do also. And that comes with sharing your story. For me, it goes back to my open heart surgery and, just being able to survive that because I was in such good shape. And I needed to stay on track nutritionally afterwards, so I got the 21-day fix, and I decided, I didn't want someone else to have a different outcome than me because they were too unhealthy to survive an open heart surgery or the kind of problem I was having that caused me to have open heart surgery. So I wanted to help other people get healthy. I needed to get healthy myself, while I was not able to work out. I wanted to be able to have that financial freedom of staying home and, for my kids one day. And, I did not think I'd be able to quit my full-time job as soon as I did. But that allowed me to spend more time with Brian when he got home from deployment, all these things. So, that all affects your story. And share that. You want to sprinkle your story a little bit at a time when you share it. You don't need to give everyone every single detail all at once. But, share it and let people know, that they can do it too. Something that you have gone through is relatable to someone out there. And if they see you doing it, it might give them the encouragement and motivation to realize that they can do it too and they can have this success. And you never know who you could be inspiring by seeing your story. After talking to a lot of people recently, they say, keep posting what you're doing. I love seeing your posts. I love seeing your recipes. I love your story. It's so inspiring. So, a lot of us are afraid to post, and our biggest fear is what people will think. But if one person thinks something bad, I don't really care because I have a dozen more people telling me how awesome my story is, and they appreciate it, and they look forward to my posts every day. So don't let those naysayers and the fear of them hold you back from sharing. Share stories about your challengers too. Of course, you want to get their permission. But if you have shared your story and your before and after picture and you need some more stories or some more inspiration, ask your challengers if it's okay to share their picture. Some will say, yeah, of course. Others may say, yeah, just crop my head out and don't use my name. And that's totally fine. You can also use and share my story. You can use and share Melissa's story. Some other coaches, you may need to check with, but most of the time people don't care, especially other coaches on our team. That's why we're here for each other, to support each other and work together. And also to celebrate those non-scale victories, share those stories because yes, everyone wants to lose weight, but that's not the only way that you can succeed in this business or on your journey. If you fit into a pair of jeans you haven't fit into in years, or if, for example, I was able to do 2 pull-ups the other day with no assistance. I had gotten stronger from doing Body Beast. I hadn't been able to do pull-ups in almost 2 years since before my open heart surgery. That was a big deal, and I shared that, and that post blew up, and people loved that story. So find ways to share your story and little stories within your big story and, share that with people. Also share about how Chevy wants to say hi. Share your coaching story and how since becoming a coach, that has changed your life. If that is financially put you in a better situation or if it has held you more accountable or has given you the support you need, any way that you feel that coaching has changed and bettered your life. share that. There's lots of different ways to go about sharing your story, and like I said, it will continue to change. So just don't be afraid to share it. And I would share your story at least once a week, and find little ways, even every day, to put in how coaching has helped. Like if you're able to be at a kid's baseball game or a practice, or take your kids to the bus stop every day, because you're not working full time anymore. Those are little things that you can do every day. Wake up on Monday and you don't dread going to work because you're at home getting paid to work out and help people. Those are all things eventually down the road, if you end up being able to quit your full-time job and do this full-time, that you could, put into your story. And other people will want to do that too, because I know if I saw someone walking their kid to the bus stop and staying home with them every day, that I would be like, how do I do that? That's what I want to do. Even though I don't even have kids now, that's my dream one day, because I was fortunate enough to have my mom do that for me, and I want to do that for my kids. So a quick little recap here of everything that we went over in the last 10 videos is we started with day 1, and we talked about our why. It should be emotional and it should be deep, and that's going to help you to stick with this and make this succeed. Your 3 vital behaviors of invite, be a product of the product, and personal development. And we also talked about where to find some training in your Coach Online office. Day 2, we talked about time management and making your business hours and how important that is. You don't want to be on your phone all day. Have some structure to your business. And we talked about all the things that you should be doing within your power hour to be moving your business forward. Day 3, we talked about money, how we earn it, setting up your EFT so you get your direct deposit. That is a big one. Day 4, we talked about how to form relationships and help someone pick what is right for them. Day 5, we talked about Success Club / 3 Lives Club and why that is important with helping people and moving your business forward. Some fun little rewards you can get from hitting Success Club each month. We also talked about rank advancing to Emerald and the benefits of that, and how that can also get you a little bit more money each month. Day 6 was Shakeology challenges and how to run them, how to figure out, how to get paid, because you're going to be buying these boxes of Shakeology, so you need people to pay you. You need to figure out how many boxes of Shakeology you need to order, and then you're going to have to ship them to people. And then from there, it's run like every other challenge, where you just check in every day, ask them to check in every day, and follow up at the end. Day 7 was challenge packs and challenge groups. Again, the same kind of format of inviting, making an event, adding people to your group, and checking in with that group every day while you're doing your challenge, however long that looks like for your group, and then follow up with people individually after the group is over. Same thing with your clean eating group we talked about on day 8. That is going to be your first group that you run as a new coach. It's a free clean eating group. It's free. Invite everyone. Have them bring a friend. Get people really excited about it. And remember not to get discouraged if you have 60 people in the group, but only 5 participate every day or even post about what they're eating. That's okay. Some people are new to groups. They just may feel uncomfortable. Do not let it stop you, and just give up and throw your hands up and walk away from this, because I guarantee you there is so much more to come, and it will get better. Free groups are great because they get a lot of interest, and sometimes they're hard because people don't have anything invested in it financially. They just don't participate. So don't give up. Stick with it. After your free group, we'll do a Shakeology group. And in the meantime, if you do have anyone buying challenge packs or buying programs, know that you're always welcome to add people to my group. My big group, which I'm sure you are a part of. Since you're on this team, you were probably a challenger of mine before you became a coach. So We will add anyone that buys a Challenge Packer program to that group until you are able to feel comfortable enough and run your own challenge group. You can pull your people out of mine and take them into yours and just start doing your own thing. So that kind of covered all of the challenge groups. And then we talked about day 9, where you sign up your coaches, maybe those first 2 that are going to get you to Emerald, and kind of how to do that. Be supportive of them, be there for them. Don't just sign them up and disappear. Make them feel welcomed, add them to all of our team pages, send them an email. You probably have the welcome email that I sent you. Use it as a template. Take that, change it, make it your own, and send that to them. And just really be there for them and understand if they have a ton of questions. As a new coach, you're going to have a lot of questions, and that is totally okay. That's why you have a coach and mentor that is here to support you. That's why we have a team. You can always post questions on our team page, and as a team, we are here to support you and embrace you. And questions or answers don't always have to come from me. Even though it's my team, I want to encourage you all to talk amongst each other and help each other answer questions that you may have. And last but not least, today we talked about sharing your story. Your story is going to change over time. There's always going to be things that may add to your story. Just be sharing that along the way as you go. Talk about why you became a coach. Get comfortable in front of the camera. Maybe make a video and share that with people about why you're a coach. It's going to feel really awkward and scary. I remember making my first video for why I was a coach, and I don't think I actually ever posted it because I was way too scared. But don't do that. Don't do what I did. Share your story. If you're more comfortable writing it all out in words, that's totally fine too. But I encourage you to work on getting comfortable in front of the camera so people can get to know you better and share your story that way. People will just feel like they can reach you better. They're talking to you one-on-one when they see you on the screen. So that's really all I have for you guys. I think all of those tips and trainings will kind of get you started off on the right track, and we can go into more detail about things as you go and as you learn. And a lot of this is going to start clicking the more you do it. So stay with it. Don't give up if it doesn't all make sense right now. It will over time. And I mean, this opportunity has been such a blessing to me and has really changed so much in my life for the better. I don't dread Mondays anymore. I don't dread going to work. I get to make my own hours and do my own schedule. I get paid to work out, to help other people, have them tell me that I inspire them and I have helped to better their life. It's just the most rewarding opportunity that I have had to be a part of. So I hope that you all can do the same and continue to pay it forward. And I am so fortunate to have you as a part of this team. I look forward to getting to know you better and to see what all you have to do in your Beachbody career. So message me if you have any questions, and I will talk to you soon.